Welcome to another From Behind the Pulpit. Haven't we had some spectacular days and since the last time we gathered together? Probably like at your place, which has been the case here at the church house. We've been pushing the same snow for the last couple of days, just depending on what way the wind's been blowing. The good news is, while I'm actually recording this, the parking lot is currently being cleaned off and pushed off. And so we're so grateful. So Lord willing, when you gather here on the Lord's Day, the parking lot will be cleaned off and in safe and in good condition when you get here. But like always, in this time of year, exercise extreme caution on the parking lot and the sidewalks. But listen, I want you to know I've been praying for you this week. As we gather together, continuing our journey through the book of Philippians, we're going to dig into more of the significance of what Paul's saying, for me to live is Christ and to die is gain, and how that gives application into every circumstance of our life. So we'll handle more of that. I think it's a multifaceted, a manifold expression of what Paul is sharing with the church. So when you gather here this coming Lord's Day, I want you to be prepared for a couple of other things. When you get here, every household will have access to one of these booklets. Now we're participating in 21 days of prayer and fasting with some other churches in the Magic Valley. And this booklet will be available for you to pick up. We'll begin on Sunday, January the 8th. Last Sunday evening, I gave an introduction to this, and so I will want to inform as many of you possible your ability and your potential opportunity to participate in this 21 days of prayer and fasting, initiated by Northridge Fellowship in Jerome, Idaho. They've invited us to participate, as well as some other churches in the valley. So I hope you'll give serious consideration to this. Be looking for this when you get here at the church house on this coming Lord's Day. Also, when you get here, there will also be multiple copies of the 1956 published edition of the Baptist hymnal. And I believe there will be enough of these, at least, for one per household. Now, if you happen to stick around and you're toward the end of those who are here, you might find that there's enough of these for your whole household. So, listen, I hope you'll take advantage of this. It's a hymn book packed with great songs of the faith, and they're available for each household. I want you to take these home, utilize them. If you got somebody in your home that's learning to play the piano, hey, here's a great practice book for them to begin working on. Also, many of the men, there's still time for you to get signed up for this. So many of the men began a Bible study this past Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock in the morning, bright and early. While the snow was starting to fly, men were gathering here at the church house for a time of study, a Bible study. And it's by Paul Washer, and it's a Bible study entitled Knowing the Living God. Now, if you can't participate in person, face-to-face, in the flesh, you might consider participating via Google Hangouts. We did this with Silas Thompson from Declo, Idaho, this last Tuesday morning. It might be a good fit for you if you're unable to gather in, come all the way into town on Tuesday morning of next week, but it might be a good option for you. This coming Tuesday, now it would have been this last Tuesday, but due to the storm of the decade, the ladies have postponed the start of their study, Knowing the Living God, until this coming Tuesday. So ladies, there's still opportunity for you to get involved and plugged into this opportunity. I hope you'll take advantage of it. I sincerely hope that you will. Well, listen, I want to encourage you in these coming snowfall and snow days are great opportunities for the family to spend extended time together, working together, moving snow together, and then when the wind shifts, moving that same snow again. And perhaps you've had opportunities to talk, and that those have given you opportunities to talk about the living God as well. Well, listen, I want you to know I've been praying for you, and I'm going to continue to pray for you. while I'm speaking, recording this, the parking lot is being completely cleaned off. And what a blessing that will be when you gather here on the Lord's Day this coming week. So listen, may the Lord bless you. May the Lord bless your household. And may the Lord advance the gospel of His name to the ends of the earth through you and through His church. Thanks for taking a moment. Share this with others in your family, but especially heads of households. Get some ideas here. Do all you can to be prepared for the gathering of the saints on the Lord's Day this coming week. Have a good night.